Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my version of cheesy eggs. Here's the materials needed for it: a spatula, frying pan, butter. I use a plastic dish to whisk the eggs in so then you don't have to worry about anything getting scratched and easier to clean. I use 4 eggs, something to put the eggshells on, a rag in case you get a mess or something, a spoon, fork, cheese, pepper, and salt. And here, I'll show you how to start now. So first thing you want to do is open up the butter and take just I don't measure it out, but just like this much. Put it in the pan. And then you want to turn the stove on to about medium heat. I would say about 6 while the butter's melting. And then you want to come over here and you want to scramble the eggs. So crack them. Then I put them in here. I recommend throwing the shells away too, because if you put them down the drain, it can affect your garbage disposal. So I just put them on that and then throw them away. And then you want to take the fork and then just whisk the eggs around. I usually do half of it like this. And then we want to wait until the butter's melted to put the eggs in. So I'm just going to whisk them until the butter's all melted. You just want to do a motion like this to make sure all the yolk is whisked together. The more you whisk it, the fluffier the eggs will be too. It's about the right consistency. There, now there's no yolks left in it, so it's looking good. And then we're just waiting for the butter to melt over here. If you take the pan and go like this, it'll start to melt it quicker. Get rid of these eggshells. You can use however much butter you want. There's no specific brand or anything either, but we use the Country Cock low-fat one. I put a little more butter than I usually do too, but it just makes it so the eggs don't stick to the pan. And then you also want to make sure you don't have the handle of the pan out like this in case you bump it, because you don't want the pan to fall off. And you can also have it like this facing the other side of the stove if you don't have anything else cooking, but if you do, you would want to have it facing this way to your left side. There, the butter's looking pretty well melted now, so I'm going to lower the heat. I had it up a little higher to melt the butter. And then we're going to put the eggs in now. I just like my eggs fluffy, so I make sure they're whisked pretty good. Alright, and then you just want to put the eggs in. Make sure you get all of it too. I usually let them set in there for about 30 seconds before I do anything. And then next we're gonna add the salt and pepper and cheese. We're just waiting for the eggs to stick a little bit here. You also want to make sure you don't have anything near the stove that could burn or anything like that. Alright, so you just want to scrape the pan to get the eggs up. Just like this. Like I said, I like using a little rubber spatula. It's just easier to clean. I think it makes it easier too. Alright, and now since we're at this stage, we want to put the salt and pepper on them. However much you want. You don't have to use salt and pepper either, but I like salt and pepper in mine. And then you want to take the cheese here and then sprinkle it around. You can add other types of cheese too, but we're using extra sharp shredded today. Monterey Jack goes good too, or just a regular medium cheddar or something like that. And then at this stage you just want to make sure the eggs aren't burning. I like to flip them over too. I like to cook them where it looks like the sliminess is off of them, so it's looking like it now, but you don't want to overcook them or else it'll take away from the flavor. There, so you're done now, and then you can take them off. You can add a little bit more pepper and salt depending on how you like them. And then we're all done with over there, so then you want to put them on whatever you're putting them on. Also, this is using 4 eggs. You don't have to use 4 eggs. You can use less if you like. And then you can add more cheese on the top if you would like. There, and then you're done.